Hello, my amazing class. I'm so excited to be with you today. We are talking about how to do a proper Google search. I know what you're thinking. Mrs. Dorman's crazy, but the crazy has a purpose. We are going to show you some techniques in Google that will help you refine your searching, okay? So you're going to copy exactly everything I do in this video. So go ahead and pull up Google in your Chromebooks, and then you want to have Schoology open and pull up this assignment called Meteorologist Google Search. And at any time, you can pause the video as you pull up items, okay? So again, you're going to do everything that I do. You are going to type in the word meteorologist. And let's go ahead and see, just doing a general search on meteorologist, see what that pulls up. Okay, I have this dictionary meaning. And then if you look, here's my good old Wikipedia. So let me show you why we can't use Wikipedia as a source, a valid source. Let's just click on this. Scroll down to the left-hand side. Click on About Wikipedia. Let's go ahead and read what Wikipedia is. Okay, right here. Anyone who has access to the internet can change it. It's written by anonymous volunteers, and that's exactly why we do not accept Wikipedia as a valid source on any papers. You can definitely use Wikipedia to help you gather ideas, but you cannot cite Wikipedia as a source, okay? Because of that statement right there, because it's anonymous. We don't know who the authors are. All right, so just pay attention to that. So let's go ahead and go back to our search of a meteorologist, and let's try to find a better website than Wikipedia. Okay, if we go right below Wikipedia, we can see this .org. Let's click on this and see what we have. Okay, American Meteorologist Society. That looks like it's pretty valid, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take this website and paste it right here in this first column. Let me show you how you're going to do that. On your keyboard, you have the Control button and the letter C. You're pressing both of these at the same time. Control C. Okay, Control C, and I'm pasting it right here. And the way I paste it is I do Control V as in Victor. Okay, and that pastes it right here in that area. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this first sentence here and pretend it's a quote. So please do the same. All right, so this is an example of what you would do exactly if you found a website that you wanted to use for your informational essay. Okay, so now let's look at let's see a different technique for searching Google. We have the word meteorologist. Maybe I want to find out the salary of a meteorologist, okay? So I'm going to put it in quotes because that means Google is going to directly search for that word and only that word. Okay, so we can see in my search that Google has bolded those words because that's specifically what I asked it to do. So we're going to try to avoid any .coms. Oh, look, federalpay.org. This is probably a pretty valid website. Yeah, this is put out by the government. So I can see that this is definitely something I want to use. So again, I'm pressing those two buttons, the Control C to pull the website here, and then paste it in the web address. And then the information that I'm going to pull is all right here. Control C and then Control V. Great. That looks really good. I'm pleased with that information. Now, another technique that you can use is if you're trying to find specific, maybe I want to find the salary between 2000, I don't know, 10, and then I'm going to do ... 2020. Maybe I want to do a comparison of how the salary of a meteorologist has increased over the years. Okay, so go ahead and copy this, and we're going to search. Okay, so I can see salary.com does give me some information. But let's scroll down and see if we can find something a little bit more valid besides .com. We have the federal pay one again. Okay, let's go here. Learn.org. Let's click on that one. Okay, they don't give me a specific year, but they do show me that the average salary in 2020 was $100,000. So I think that's pretty valid or close to what I'm looking for. And then I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste my URL again. All right, Control V. And then the last search tool I'm going to show you is something called a tilde. To get the tilde, you're going to press the Shift key and then this wiggly thing next to the number 1. All right, so you're pressing Shift and that wiggly key at the same time. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Going back up here, getting rid of all of this, and doing Shift and the wiggly key. And what this is going to do, it is going to say I want synonyms, words that are similar to a meteorologist. Okay. And look, Faces of National Weather Service. This is exactly kind of what I'm looking for. So it's the weather.gov. All right. And so you can see by using those different tools that we talked about, you're going to, before I continue talking, let's do Control C to paste our web URL there. I guess I didn't grab it. Okay. And then I'll just pull this first sentence that talks about what a meteorologist is. Okay, so we're done with this assignment. Make sure you put your name on it. And then your period. Okay. And we will have you submit this. Okay. So as a review, the things that we talked about for Google are, you can just do the old-fashioned way by typing in the word. The other great option you have is to put quotes around it to get exact. The other option is to do shift and that tilde or wiggly thing so you can get synonyms, or you can do specific dates by doing 2 dots. Okay? All right. I'm happy to help you, and we will see the amazing things that you find. Bye.